Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hey, wanted to do just a 4 or 5 minute FAQ type video for you guys here today. And this one talking about rainouts and rain delays.
Make the ground shake.
All right, today we're doing another FAQ type video, frequently asked questions. These videos are literally just designed to help you guys out with a little bit of mindset, a little bit of context as well, just to help you guys out with little like situations or issues that you guys might come up against, or things in the business or the trade or the industry that you guys are trying to learn. You guys know that my channel is all about helping you guys grow a more successful business. So if you guys are new here, definitely smash that subscribe button and hit the video big thumbs up and like. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you find these videos helpful. So here's the deal. A lot of you guys have been texting me on Instagram, and you guys have also been shooting me messages on YouTube asking what do we do for rain delays. And I thought that was a really good question because, in fact, as I write this video right now, or shoot this video right now, I should say, it's about starting to rain because we're gonna get about another inch to inch and a half of rain tonight. So all the lawns are soggy, all the lawns are soaked, all the HOAs and commercial properties we do that have little retaining walls, retention ponds, everything is just way flooded, way above the regular water table level where it should be. And it's extremely frustrating, which also leads to backyards of most of our lawns that are flooded, so on and so forth. So the simple answer that I can give you guys is when it rains for just a passing through thunderstorm, a passing through rain shower, normally we can get out there in about 2 hours. That's usually my rule of thumb at a minimum. However, when it's the larger rains and the larger rain storms, sometimes you just gotta play it by ear. Let me give an example. If it rains overnight, a lot of the times we don't scrub the whole day. I see a lot of companies do that, a lot of guys do that, where they just, hey, it rained last night, and they take the whole day off instead of making it a productive day. What I like to do is, of course, go in a little bit later, make it a little bit of a delayed start, but from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., I'm already up, already checking out the weather, probably already freaking out, right? And what I like to do is office stuff first thing in the morning, catch up on invoices, maybe do some estimates, so on and so forth. But you can still salvage a half a day from 12 to 5 p.m. Sometimes you can go out 12 to 8 p.m. depending on what time of the summer. And so that's what I like to do. I still love to salvage as much as I can, give the lawns 3 or 4 hours to kind of dry up and soak up any of the water that's left out there from a huge rainstorm. I think a big question a lot of folks have is what happens when you get 3 or 4 days of rain like we always get in the spring. If you guys are in the Midwest, like the Plain States and Missouri and all those areas, no doubt about it, you guys get some crazy torrential downpour type rains and floods, Nebraska, that whole deal. And it's super frustrating. And you know what? Sometimes we get hurricanes across the country, and those hurricanes come all the way up the East Coast, and they do end in Michigan and like Ohio. And we've had our fair share of once a year, once every other year, a 3 or 4 day rain out or rain delay, which is absolutely crazy. Quite honestly, guys, I pull in the cavalry. I pull in as many buddies, friends. We work nights and weekends that we can to play catch up with that. But in all honesty, sometimes there's nothing you can do where, you know, there's 4 days of rain, you're almost going to lose the whole week. There's not too much you can do. And some of you guys are like, well, that's $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,500 in revenue. Yeah, I know, I feel ya. It's kind of a sucky scenario. I wish I had a more positive spin on it for you guys to let you know what else you can do, but sometimes you just lose that week. The biggest thing though that I can tell you guys is communicate with your customers. I use Yardbook. We have a mass email like app or whatever, or application on that program that you can use to mass email everybody and say, hey, we're gonna be, because of Hurricane Kim or whatever is going on, right? We're gonna be majorly delayed in our lawn mowing. Please be patient with us. And basically, just communicate with your customers. As long as they know that you know that it's raining. Like sometimes customers just forget that we live in the area too, and like, oh, it's been raining for 3 days, my lawn's soaked, are you gonna be here tomorrow? You just got to tell customers to be patient, and if they really get fussy and all that mess, like just put them in their place a little bit. It's just kind of what you have to do. So that being said, if a downpour or a rainstorm comes through in the summer and the lawns are all dry, we all know that a 20-minute hailstorm or rainstorm, that can get soaked up and dried up in 2 hours. What I like to do is if I know it's gonna rain at, let's say, 1 p.m. in the afternoon, my guys will hustle and we'll work from 8 to noon. And then we'll do lunch while it's raining. And then we'll go back out there from 3 to 6 p.m., something like that. Basically though, I do parts runs, office work, equipment maintenance, and lunch. Okay, those are the 3 or 4 things I always do. A lot of guys, like sometimes they'll see it'll rain at 10 a.m. Dude, go out there, man. Get 2 hours. Rock and roll with that. Go out there from 7 to, 10 a.m. before it rains and get 3 hours in. Like this week, for example, it's raining 4 days in a row, about 4 hours a day. But for the other 4 hours every day, we were able to chisel out 12 to 15 lawns. It is a little bit more wet. Sometimes we just do front onlys. It's always an option. Any which way, I'd love to hear what you guys do for rain days. What's some good suggestions or tips that you guys have? Do you do office work? Maybe some equipment maintenance, scraping out the deck, sharpening blades? Always something to do, man. And I'll throw a little like off the record one in there. Honestly, sometimes go home and take a nap, because a lot of you guys, just like me, we get fussy after about mid to late May into June, and sometimes just taking a good power nap for an hour or two can really kind of flip the spirits about a crappy rain out day, get you a little bit more rested. Maybe you're gonna be working late nights the next 2 nights. A good hour and a half nap can go a long way. Another little fun one is, you know what, put a positive attitude on it and go see a matinee movie. Take the wife out, take the girlfriend out. Honestly, that's stuff Liz and I do because we're always trying to find time, those little windows where we can build our relationship and keep it going. And so honestly, guys, sometimes we'll just sneak away, go see a Marvel movie or something like that, or a new Disney movie, go see Cars 14 or Toy Story 7, right? Just having fun and just sneak away, have some fun. So, all right, guys, over and out. Love to hear your thoughts. What do you guys do on rain delays? This is a popular question. It's a simple one, but this is just the way I tackle it. All right, shoot a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one.